Find movie lovers rejoice. We have found the hottest new spot for a luxury adults-only evening. Find out why you're going to want to reserve your seat today. Plus,
so I like clothes that kind of, show off your silhouette.
Yeah, show off your curves a little bit.
Yeah, and also show your best assets.
the hilarious Rebel Wilson rebels against the fashion industry. And the secret's out. Refined as a guest of honor at a first-of-its-kind pop-up picnic in Seattle.
Seattle Refined starts now!
Hey everybody, welcome to Seattle Refined. I'm Gard Swanson. We're coming to you today from our sponsor, Cinemark Reserve, Lincoln Square's brand spanking new theaters in Bellevue. Cinemark Reserve has pulled out all the stops for tonight's grand opening right here. These theaters are posh and state-of-the-art. Let me show you around. Just up the escalators to the third floor in Lincoln Square's new South Tower sits the spectacular new Cinemark Reserve. Once I stopped at the ticket counter to reserve my seat, I made a beeline for the bar. So this is a big deal for you guys. I mean, grand opening and just a cool theater.
Yeah, no, we're real excited. And it has so many great amenities, so many cool things for our guests to enjoy. Full-serve bar right here, so we have craft beer, we've got wine, and we've got your favorite cocktails. And then we have a full-service restaurant as well, where we have seat-side service, so people can order their meals, order their drinks, and we bring it right to your seat. And
talk about a date night. I mean, This is like the ideal spot.
It's the ideal spot. It's great. You can have some really good quality food, because we have gourmet appetizers, we have flatbreads, we've got fish tacos, we've got all kinds of great desserts as well. I'm getting hungry just talking about it.
Why did you guys come up with this idea? I mean, it's 21 and over to get in here.
Right.
Well, why that route?
This is really more of a place for people to come and just escape for a little while and relax.
And you mentioned these chairs and the luxury and the food comes to your chair. Will you show me in there
Absolutely.
in the theater?
Let's go take a look.
Okay, let's go. James, this is one plush theater, right?
Absolutely. So these are our luxury lounger recliners.
Oh my gosh, they are so comfortable.
And the controls are right here. They're electric powered. They're ergonomic. The seats actually have seat warmers as well. Yes. And as we all know, here in Seattle in the wintertime, it's nice to be able to put on the seat warmer and warm yourself up during the movie.
Once I got comfortable, it was time to order some grub. The menu is huge here. It's extensive.
Yeah, a lot of great variety.
So how do I order something?
Oh, it's simple. All you got to do is just reach down here, push the button.
So what'd you order us?
Oh, these are the pulled pork sliders.
All right, I gotta grab one. Okay?
Oh, go right ahead. They look great, don't they?
I gotta take a bite of one of these babies. Oh, they look good. Let me get this straight. I can come here, I can order myself some alcohol, some booze, come here and sit in a beautiful seat and watch a great movie.
That's exactly right. There's no better way to watch a movie than in this environment.
Well, you know what? It's about ready to start, so be quiet. Let's watch.
Come on!
We're going to be hanging out at Cinemark for the entire show. And if you want to learn more, you can always log on to our website. The cast of Grey's Anatomy just snuck in and out of town. It was all very hush-hush, but the cast did post a few photos on their social media pages. Grey's, of course, is set here in Seattle, but the cast has not been here in a while. And get this, the show is entering its 14th season. Check out the full star-studded gallery on our website. Now, when it comes to funny ladies on the big screen, Rebel Wilson is definitely on Hollywood's A-list. And now she's bringing her latest project directly to her Northwest fans.
I got a free tattoo.
Wilson, of course, skyrocketed to fame for her hilarious turns in films like Bridesmaids, How to Be Single, and the Pitch Perfect movies, where she also showed off her singing voice. But now it's her plus-size fashion line that's hitting all the right notes. Refined's Malia Karlinski met up with Wilson on a recent visit to the Emerald City.
Hundreds of people lined up for hours to get the chance to meet funny lady Rebel Wilson. But she wasn't promoting her latest film. She was showing off her brand new fashion line, Rebel Wilson X Angels, available at Nordstrom.
What inspired you to create this line?
Basically, I mean, I just thought, like, what would I want? And me as a plus-size girl, obviously, I'm the average size of the American woman, which is 16 to 18. And I thought, when I go shopping, I just want much more choice.
How do these pieces reflect your design aesthetic?
My personal design aesthetic is very what I would call bodycon, which means like I like clothes that kind of hug the figure. I want to be confident in who I am, and so I like clothes that kind of, you know, show off your silhouette.
Yeah, show off your curves a little bit.
Yeah, and also show your best assets.
These pieces celebrate your shape.
It kind of sculpts you, particularly this little number.
Graphic tees and colorful dresses round out the collection. And she's not giving up her day job. The Bellas are back in Pitch Perfect 3.
We've just filmed the third one in Atlanta, and it's coming out at Christmas, and it's so fun. I mean, all the girls, we're just kind of like a big family. I feel like I have actually been in a girl group like the Spice Girls because we've been working together for years and singing together for years.
People really connect with you.
I don't know, I feel like, I mean, I wasn't a girl who just thought, oh, I'm going to be an actress. I was just like a regular girl in Australia, and I went to law school and I studied hard.
Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
I know, graduated.
Wow.
Shocker. I've lived this kind of interesting life, and I love that people relate to me, and I love all the fans out there.
And the fans love her too.
What's up, Seattle? I put on her dress this morning, and I was like, okay, well, I like her movies, sure, but I'm not into really like meeting stars or anything, but I wanted to say thanks for making amazing clothes that fit all the curves.
Oh, I think that she's a great role model for everyone. She's super fun. She's a great charismatic person and great positive energy.
Malia Karlinski, Seattle Refined.
Rebel Wilson X Angels is available at Nordstrom right now. And here's some inside scoop for you. Rebel will actually wear pieces from her fashion line in the upcoming movie Pitch Perfect 3. Seattle Refined is just getting started. Your frequent flyer miles could help grant a wish for a very special child. We'll show you how you can help their dreams take flight. But first,
The minute we stepped off the bus and we saw the parade of people in white crossing the bridge and walking into the park, we saw the sailboats in the background. It was a dream.
Refined punches its ticket for a party that started as a secret and ended with sparklers. But first, here's the iHeartRadio Music Festival word of the day. Log on to KissFMSeattle.com and enter for your chance to win a trip to the iHeartRadio Music Festival in Las Vegas. Good luck, everybody. Oh, that is good beer. Hey, welcome back to Refined. I'm Gard Swanson. We're joining you today from our sponsor, the luxurious new Cinemark Reserve Lincoln Square Theaters in Bellevue. It is no secret this is one state-of-the-art theater. And speaking of secrets, Refined has a big one we're ready to share right now. It's all about a swanky, top-secret pop-up picnic you gotta see to believe.
It's a secret venue. We're on Thomas Street, and I don't know where we're going.
We're still guessing. They haven't told us where we're going yet.
Why are all these people lingering on a Seattle sidewalk dressed in all white? They are waiting to learn the secret location to the hottest ticket in town called Les Dîners en Blanc. The global tradition started nearly 3 decades ago in Paris, and it finally came to the Emerald City this summer. I couldn't wait to see what it was all about and where we were headed.
Well, what's big enough to hold thousands of people? Maybe the pier?
We thought Gasworks, maybe. Or we possibly thought the waterfront, but we aren't sure.
So there's the obvious choices, right? Like Gasworks, but I don't know. I have no idea. My guess is somewhere in West Seattle.
After months of anticipation and waiting, the secret was finally out. The location? Myrtle Edwards Park.
Welcome to Dîner en Blanc.
Well, Dîner en Blanc is all about getting together and celebrating with friends over good food and good wine. And so we sold out the event in less than 2 weeks. We have over 1,000 people here tonight. You're told that you need to bring your table, your 2 chairs, your white linens, your silverware, and they had to bring it all on a trolley, and of course wear white. And that is like the most amazing thing, is just to be able to see this crowd of people all in their unique fashions, and just the decorations on the table and everything is just amazing.
You like this fly ensemble I'm wearing here? I'm trying to channel my French couture going on here. So I got my fascinator, my faux locks, black lipstick. We have been on the waiting list forever, and it finally came to Seattle.
Cheers!
Lafayette. This is Madame de Bovary. I was expecting much more people dressing like us.
Hi. Hello. Hello. You know, Dinner and Block, it's just incredible. This event is incredible. You know why? Because here in Seattle, it rained this morning. Now the sun's out, and it's absolutely spectacular. It's great people, great food, and a great event. To be honest, I had no idea that this many people had this many white clothes. Cheers!
This is our 9th Dîner en Blanc. We've been to 5 in Victoria, 3 in Vancouver, and then this is our first one, the first one in Seattle. We're excited to be here.
I've been lucky enough to go to a Dîner en Blanc in Paris about 2000, 2001 when I was living there. And Paris, obviously, it's a much bigger event, even 15 years ago. That was next to the Eiffel Tower at the Champ de Mars. But here we are in a very iconic place for Seattle. It's a beautiful evening, and everyone will definitely have a great time.
Oh my God, the ambiance! I feel like I'm in a movie or something.
Yes. It was a lot of work to get all of the stuff ready to get here and to be here. But the minute we stepped off the bus and we saw the parade of people in white crossing the bridge and walking into the park, we saw the sailboats in the background. It was a dream.
It really was a dream for this couple. The secret location wasn't the only surprise that night.
I made her mine forever.
You just got engaged.
I wanted to make sure that she's wearing white. It felt fitting that I wanted to ask her that she's gonna wear white again. So, you know what? Why not? I'm still speechless.
First time ever, we're blown away. I think I've been smiling up for 3 hours straight. Just the response with over 1,000 people wanting to attend the event has been amazing. And then to see people's creativity in their dress and their table decorations, and just to have so many people. So there's most definitely going to be another one next year. We're so excited about bringing this tradition to Seattle. It's coming back.
To learn more about Le Dîner en Blanc Seattle, check out our website. Coming up, serious pedal power. Refined sweats it out at SoulCycle. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back to Refined. I'm Gard Swanson. Today we're coming to you from our sponsor, the brand new Cinemark Reserve Lincoln Square. This luxury new theater is a dream come true for movie fans. And speaking of making dreams come true, I recently met up with Como News anchor Mary Nam to talk about a very special event happening right now that you can be a part of. All right, we are going the extra mile literally today because it's all about getting miles, airline miles for these kids that really need it.
And we want as many as possible. It's all for the Make-A-Wish Wishes in Flight mileage drive. And we're trying to raise 6 million miles. And it's more than doable, Gard.
Oh, not only that, I think over the years we have generated like 81 million miles. And most of these children and their families, like 80% of them, when they have a wish, most of them have to travel. So this is absolutely vital.
We're talking about kids who are critically ill, and not just for the child, but really this brings the whole family, as you mentioned, to whatever their dream adventure might be. And it is so worth it to see the looks on their faces when they find out that their wish is going to be granted.
And it's so important for these families and these children because from what I know, when these kids go on trips like this, it gives them the edge to combat their disease and whatever they're fighting.
It really does. And I think it rejuvenates the whole family. And it helps them kind of forget about all of the medical aspect, the treatment aspect, the stress and the struggles. Because for the first time, for a lot of them, they're out of the hospital and they're doing something fun, something that kids their age should be doing, which is so wonderful to see.
And you know, I have to ask you about the television promo you did with this little girl. Oh my gosh, that little girl, and you two guys worked so well together. She was precious.
She was such a cutie pie, but she had pizzazz. That girl had pizzazz, man. She knew, she had studied her lines. Her mom had told us that she had studied her lines driving to Como, the station, that morning. And every once in a while, she'd make a face. As soon as her line was done, she'd make a face, and they'd yell, "Cut!" And Mom would step in and say, "Okay, honey, can you?"
That was so
cute. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. She had so much spunk.
Yeah, so again, this is a huge, a big fundraiser we're doing today. You can see the number on your screen right here. Please donate. It's your mileage, your airline miles. And the good thing, too, if your mileage is going to expire in the near future, If you donate those miles, they will never expire. They'll definitely be used.
Thank you so much for donating if you've already have donated. But again, the need is great. I know it sounds like we're asking for a lot, all these millions of miles, but they're sitting out there in people's accounts, and a lot of them, like you said, Gard, they forget that they're there and they don't really use them. And what better place to donate than Make-A-Wish, right?
Oh, I like it. All right, give me some right here for all your hard work. Go Make-A-Wish and donate those miles today. You have till 7 p.m. Again, call right now to donate. 866-944-3838. You can also text miles to 27722 to make a $10 donation. To donate online or find more info, visit comonews.com/wishes. We'll be right back, but first, the Tech Tango App of the Week.
Google Trips app helps you keep your travel reservations and plans organized in one single app. When you receive an email confirmation for flights, hotel, or car rentals, they are automatically brought into the app and stored chronologically with all the details. You can add notes and other reservations manually. Browse through suggested sightseeing options neatly organized by indoor, outdoor, and kid-friendly. Check out suggested restaurants. If you see something you like, add it to favorite. When you are out and about, view your saved places in a list or on a map. Tap the magic wand to have the app create a suggested day itinerary. The app helps you keep all of your travel plans and notes neatly organized in a single convenient location. I'm Francie Black. For a direct download link, visit techtangotoday.com.
Welcome back to Refined. We're at our sponsor, Cinemark Reserve Lincoln Square in Bellevue. Not only does this brand new theater have reserved seating, it also has a full kitchen and, of course, a full bar. And after trying all the great grub and booze here, you might be ready for a workout. Our Refined crew is sore and tired after trying out workouts at a bunch of boutique gyms. But no rest for the weary, and in fact, this one might even be good for the soul.
It's like no other experience, really.
The SoulCycle craze finally rode into Bellevue, and to workout buffs like Britt, it's kind of a big deal.
SoulCycle is like the mother of all cycling classes.
SoulCycle is a full body and mind workout. So that just means like we ride to the beat of the music, we have fun. We like to call it like a dance party. You can probably hear some of the music in the background, a dance party on a bike.
Minus her workout partner in crime, Britt was still ready to take on SoulCycle for the first time.
I'm a little nervous to be by myself. Gina, poor thing, is sick after a workout week, so I'm riding solo at SoulCycle. This is the first one in the Pacific Northwest. I have friends in Los Angeles and in DC who do it and are obsessed with it.
It's safe to say, Britt's instructor Earl also has a SoulCycle obsession.
I changed my whole life just for this company because I believe in it. I quit my 9-to-5 job. I was working in journalism actually, and so like I moved here just for SoulCycle because like it really just changed my life. It's like something you can't really explain, you kind of have to try it for yourself.
This is the pace that I want you on. Right, left. Nice. All right, 9:30.
It feels like a club. I mean, to be completely honest, it feels like you're in a club, but you're on a bike. I loved it. The music made all the difference for me. I think that's what I really like about cycling in general. It's all about the playlist, and Earl had a great playlist. That was a workout, though. Like, your legs start kind of like slowing down as the songs go by. You are pretty packed in there, so you have to get used to it. I'm literally like right in front or right behind this other gal, and like my face is like right up against her booty. Again, you're like in a closed box with like a lot of people who are probably sweating their butts off. I think Gina would have liked it. I think she would have, she's a dancer, so I think she would have like really been like getting down on the bike, but she's sick at home in bed, but Gina, you missed out.
With Refined's workout week complete, Britt and Gina both deserve some much-needed rest. But first, we had to know how SoulCycle stacked up against the others.
I would say it's my second favorite. Eating Fitness is still number one, but I'd say this is my second favorite, and then Orange Theory, and then Pure Barre, just because I was really bad at it.
To learn more about SoulCycle and the other studios featured on Refined's workout week, just head to SeattleRefined.com. If you try them out, let us know what you think. As we say goodbye, don't forget Cinemark Reserve Lincoln Square's grand opening is tonight. We'll see you next time right here on Seattle Refined.